Hi, I'm Wayde Kirvida from CustomFIRE. Behind me is a new top mount custom pumper built for Sterling, Illinois in northwest corner of the state. This truck is really well suited for rural firefighting. With the outside top mount, it's really nice to have a front intake. That allows you to back up to the scene, deploy hose off the rear of the truck, draft from the front, while the pump operator can stand and operate the fire pump while monitoring the scene. In this case, we have a front bumper swivel which has been recessed down to clear the lights, the headlights and warning lights. And then behind me, we have a recessed low-level strainer as well. Keeps a nice low-profile look. And then with front intakes, they can present a problem in terms of hose deployment for the trash line. So in this case, we have a nice drop-down center portion of the bumper, allowing quick deployment of the fire hose. This truck features a stainless steel top mount fire pump module, which has dual stacked speedlays ahead of the pump. Each speedlay will carry 200 feet of 1 3/4 fire hose. A common feature of our pump modules is easy access for service and maintenance. With the driver's side panel removed, we have excellent access to the butterfly actuators, the discharge valves, the air manifold for the compressed air discharges, as well as the oil sump for the CAF system. Back here we have intake relief valves for the gated intake, and then the primary pump intake relief valve. And up here we have the FoamPro foam injection unit. So all in all, great access for your mechanic. On the other side of the truck, you have similar access to the valves, but also for the air primer system. So this truck has a beautiful pump panel. We were able to laser cut the vinyl clad paneling for the controls and the gauges. Everything is legibly laid out so it's clear to the pump operator where the intakes and discharges are located. We have the right side primer and intake together, the front primer and intake together, the main pump pressure governor and primer together, and the left side primer and valve control together. Over here we have a nice recessed radio box with a conduit and a wire grommet. And then we have momentary switches which allow you to operate the scene lights from in the cab or at the pump panel. Now I hear a lot of people talk about how CAFs is so complicated to operate, so this is what you do, and I hope you're paying attention. You turn on the switch for the PTO, and then you flip it to auto. And then when you want air to your discharge, you turn on the solenoid switch. Now this customer followed our recommendation and selected stainless steel for their fire pumper body. As you can see, the entire body is built out of brushed stainless steel, 304 grade, and we have numerous special features throughout the compartments. Down here we have adjustable dividers for hose rolls. We have a pull-out tray for hand tools and adapters, and then we have grooved mounting panels in the upper compartments for accessories and tools. All the shelves are adjustable, and they feature detent pins which help secure them in position over time. In the D2 compartment we have a long swing out tool board, again with grooved aluminum track for mounting of axes, hand tools, and the sort. Here we have extinguisher storage, and this is a great alternative to hanging wheel chocks under the body. It's an enclosed compartment for your folding wheel chocks, coated with bed liner for durability over many years of use. Now you'll notice here that the tailboard doesn't stick very far out beyond the back of the body. That's because it's recessed between the body corners, allowing an extremely wide D3 compartment with a rollout tray and adjustable shelving. You might also catch that we have shore power receptacles flush mounted in the rear wire cover, and then an easy access panel to service and replace warning and scene lighting over the life of the vehicle. So a lot of thought usually goes into the rear end of a pumper because it really determines the layout of the entire truck. Where you put your ladders, how you handle your hose bed, how you access the hose bed. And that's reflected here in the final product. We have slide-in storage for two 10-foot hard hoses, one with a strainer on it, pike pole storage, adjustable shelving, and a pull-out tray on the floor. We also have a pull-out access step, and then the ladders slide in behind the compartments on the driver's side. The hose bed on this truck is quite low. We have an L-shaped 750-gallon tank in here, so we have a lot of hose storage. with some really nice hinged hose bed covers so they can avoid the burned tarps and missing tarps that people experience over a 20 or 30 year lifespan. And then again, we have a nice wide stainless steel pull-out drop-down ladder. You'll even notice that we extended the body on the officer side to conceal it when the ladder is folded up. In the upper portion of the body, we have a cut-in landing area for safe access to the top from the ladder. The top of the fire body has coffin compartments on each side, which are full length of the body. They're weatherproof, they're lit, and they have floor drains in them as well. The center portion of the body obviously is the hose bed where I'm standing, and we have 2 hinged hose bed covers with multiple adjustable dividers. And the height isn't so bad that you can't step over one to the other. The front of the body, we have our foam fill stacks with a diamond plate lining the top just to finish off the appearance and provide a nice stable standing surface. The officer side of this truck is laid out much like the driver's side. However, we have full depth compartments on this side of the vehicle. You'll see more adjustable shelving, pull-out tray, a tip-out tray, and then some unistrut on the compartment floor. And in the P1 compartment, we have a pull-out tool board and multiple shelves with retention tarp for cribbing storage. And over the wheels on this side, we have storage for 6 air bottles. The customer did a great job laying out the inside of their cab. We have seating for 5 and a large EMS cabinet. Over the engine, we have hand lanterns, multiple bins for maps and binders, a couple cup holders, and then just kind of a catch-all for car keys, pens, and whatnot. The electrical system on this truck is the Weldon VMUX with vistas at the officer and driver location. And then we have the overhead heat and air conditioning system from Spartan, which is about 3 times as effective as other competitive HVAC systems. We hope you've enjoyed this review of this new custom pumper for Sterling, Illinois. We appreciate you watching, and we'd love to hear from you if you're in the market for a new pumper, rescue, or tender apparatus. Thanks for watching. I'm Wayde Kirvida from CustomFIRE.